Girl, you are beautiful.
Don't do that.
You're beautiful.
I don't know if take that, girl.
Like, let me tell you, I understand. People struggle with that.
I don't know if take it. Don't do that.
Let me not overwhelm you with it. Let me not overwhelm you.
Bless. Tell them we 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 bless.
Welcome, people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Of course, if you were watching last week, you'd have seen part 1 of our 2-part series speaking about PCOS and endometriosis and how it affects the mental health. I wanted to finish up what this young lady was saying on my Twitter. She says the endo tissue can make its way to any organ, so women can get it in their nose,
Lungs,
behind their throat, and in their brain.
And they give you really bad migraines.
Look here, enough night me just say yeah.
And I was about blackouts a lot from that.
Yeah, me just feel like this is just a hard thing. Why it's so hard? Why it's up is so hard? It's rough. Guys, it's rough so bad. She said it takes on average 8 years to get a proper diagnosis, so I guess it's a good thing. After seeing about 5 doctors. She said what we don't talk about as much is that endometriosis is one of the top 3 causes of infertility, which when I was advised that I would be able to carry children, it was daunting, but then I have my sister to thank because she probably want about 12. I mean, I don't mind it. I think God and me will have a conversation there and just be like, you know, you're not going to pick me. And then when my find out say, you know, you can't have kids, I'm like, okay. It's never that bad to me, guys. But then, like I was explaining before in the other video, that I had a manager that she said she cried 2 years every day for 2 years just trying to get pregnant. And boy, because you know you have people that really want kids, and to know that you have a doctor telling you that, yo, you can't have none. And yes, she had a kid, but she didn't just, it wasn't that easy. She have to actually go through the motions. And IUI is not $500. That's some crazy money.
Hormone therapy, it's very expensive because you have to do it consistently. You try to get pregnant, you have to plan things, you have to track the cycle, you know, take the injections or the implants or whatever it is type of treatment that you're doing. You have to track it very, very closely. You have to keep it very close relationship with your gynecologist. Have to because
it's not cheap if you don't have insurance,
right? And sometimes some people might go to the public gyno clinics, but it's very daunting. It's a very daunting process because once you really, really want to have kids, emotionally, mentally, stressful. And once you have the stress, it affects your hormones. It affects the hormones really bad.
And if you're stressed out, you're
not what your chances of even getting pregnant.
You're not got no picnic. You're gonna stress out and you're gonna mad out. Like,
it lowers the chances of getting pregnant.
And then you see people face long and you wonder, why your face looks so hard? Why when you have the next pitney or whatever, you don't know what people.
Let me tell you guys something. Stop policing women. Private parts.
To them and people belly.
Stop policing women wombs, because when I don't know what people go through, I don't know people real life story.
My pastor underneath me, I tell you the truth, say if you wanna ask me one more time when me have a picnic, I go listen.
You know.
No, listen them.
Growing up,
tell mother that I can't come mother and tell her that.
My mother never used to ask me about kids. Never. Since the other day she say, you're not gonna marry you. You're not gonna marry you soon, Thursday. But somebody come on some of me. But somebody come on some face. Please. Don't come and marry and pin an argument with me.
That is going to be a different story because I hate when people do that.
Don't ask me.
I think some marriage are better was first of all. I'm just gonna bring up this because
you're not gonna get too
personal. Y'all, get too personal. I'm not.
When I reach
yeah, that part there still.
No, when I reach the part.
No. Cause no for me. No me. First of all, when you see people on the talk about how you so fat. Why? How you so fat is not a what do you call it there?
Hold on.
Not a greeting. Hello.
Hold on. Let me tell you guys something. You see?
Calm down. My mother gonna send me there in our church group and I don't want her. Calm down,
guys. I struggle with being overweight.
I'm not gonna eat my Wendy's. I'm sorry.
I struggle with being overweight basically all my life. Right? The only time I was ever slim or a little bit was when I was born. As a preemie, I weighed 3 pounds when I was born. Little 3-pound chicken stuff. And then as soon as I started to take the breasts and you know, because I was taking breast milk when I was born and all that, I was very sick. Up until I started taking breast now and start get big, I'm always big. You understand? And I used to get bigger, do you understand?
Well,
and then
the little one time.
Can't relate. Can't relate.
I remember I did, but I was always seen as the fat child.
You're seen as bigger one?
Come bust breast quick. So I'm in a grade 6, me look.
I think because your breast big too, it made it look bigger.
Yeah.
Because it went bigger things, so it make it look bigger.
Yeah. Because I'm 5'4" and people always think I'm taller than that because I feel like because of my stature. Yeah. But then guys, it is so ridiculous to lose weight. It is so with endo and PCOS, brother.
Guys,
you have to make up your mind, say yeah. And then even people, I see people have work and them can't lose an ounce of weight.
Guys,
but you can try now. People got through it. Cause my one-time manager, she took off. No, she took off what weight she was, but she took off a lot of weight.
I want to be like that.
Yeah.
Guys, I struggle with being overweight all my life.
I play netball when I go primary school. Bishops, I'm still look fat.
I had really bad asthma. I still do have asthma and it affected me with sports. I couldn't really do sports like that. Because I used to get shot up very easily. But because of the weight as well. You understand? And I struggle with losing weight. I used to struggle, my self-esteem plummeted so low. Flatlined.
Why you so fat a Jamaican greeting or a Caribbean greeting?
I said, you're biggie! You're getting weighty!
I mean, so remember one time, you know, I start realizing something I get fatter, you know. Jesus. Ask my sister, even though she annoyed at me. Like, I cry one time, you know. Like, I put on, I took out my clothes and first of all, my mother go nice, clean dress maker. So, you know, I have enough clothes. She make her nice good dress them. I have time to go to church, guys. I'm take up the clothes. I'm going. I cannot zip up the frock. My ball, my ball, you know. And them time I don't know some I have endo. I just. So hard. Yo, like I even right now, I think about it. Me just feel guys, like you think so? Get up and just want fat like.
Losing weight is really hard, especially when you are teased. I've been teased.
I'm sorry, me eat my stress. So when it's
I am a stress eater.
I'm a stress eat because otherwise from that I am not going to eat. Like I tell the truth, like other than I'm not a foodie. You know what foodie?
What kind of clothes?
I don't want foodie. Anybody can tell it. Like me will eat food. Me not gonna lie. Me will eat food like if I go home now, like me know me I go home tomorrow. So like me just know some mother will wake up and she go, you know, and stuff like that. But apart from that, like me I don't know, maybe because I hate cook.
When I'm low mentally, I don't eat. I just don't eat
but
when
like,
I'm really low.
But when me are stressed out, whew, bro, money I'm like a pig.
I take food as my clutch.
And then I just lie down and ball.
As soon as I eat, I just lie down in my bed and just go in the corner. Lock off my light in my room in the darkness and just go sleep. I just, you know, just a pray and guys, being overweight and the thing with Jamaica. The thing with the school system in Jamaica, it was like, oh, you're bigger, you're fat, and People have bullied me ever since I was in preschool, coming up, preschool, prep school, high school.
First of all,
People bully me really bad.
You know, some me never have no shape until I start going high school.
I didn't never have no shape from I was a small child.
I never know that.
My two sisters them sexy. My sister them sexy bad.
I tell them, I never know. Because my mother and my father make me know, say, you look good.
You're the most beautiful girl in
the world.
Listen.
So when me start going high school, love high school. And you know, say like late, oh, me used to dance. Some of them not that, me did do this like dance for do some JCDs or something. I remember one girl said to me, say, we should probably go watch this in the car. We're kind of friend now, not really friend, but we talk, you know, because we don't want to get ill.
Not hell.
Me not got ill. So she said to me, say, she was like she like cuss me or something about my shape, like my shape bad something. And I say, oh, me really not have shape like other people. Like I didn't think of myself.
It
like
never really bothered you before.
No, it never bothered me. And then when I reach 4th form now, we have PE class, and then in a PE class we have like literal theory, and we're learning about the different body shapes,
body types,
so like try
pear shape,
inverted triangle, stuff like that. And I heard them like so me very keen, like me very intuitive. I don't know if it's because I'm Pisces, but I'm very intuitive. So me hear them talk, and I say like them say which shape she have, like them applying for me. I was like, wait, so I'm not like I don't shape like regular people. I don't know. So that was when I started thinking about. That's how I started learning to dress for my body type, because that's when I learned that I was how we reach us. I don't know. I think it's because of weight, yeah? Yeah, I realized that I was inverted triangles, so that's why I dress like that, like how I dress.
You're more top heavy.
Yeah, I'm more top heavy, and I feel like my weight affected how I looked at myself, and how I looked at myself affected my mental health, and then my mental health made me just want clothes. And I was a different Lottie. Like I'm telling everybody, say, when I feel comfortable with my friends, when my friends make me know something, girl, you look good.
You're crazy.
You look good. Like Tanya would be like, girl, yeah, you look good. And then something there, I feel different. I'm a different. It's a different person. But say that means you have to have. You have good people around you. Support.
You have good people around you. You
have to help too when you feel like you go mad.
I mean, it's kind of hard asking for help. Because me, I don't ask for help. I struggle, but no, literally, I do not ask for help. I struggle on my own. I struggle on my own so much. My very close friend Samantha, baby, she cussed me. My baby cussed me and said, Tanya, I'm coming to pick you up now. Let's talk. I don't talk. My friends don't hear certain things from me, but I'm going through my struggles. And wait, you see body dysmorphia? When you look in that mirror, whatever you're seeing is what you're convincing yourself. You look in the mirror and say, boy, I'm not telling a lie. For example, me, when I was in grade 7 is when my neck started to get dark.
I was just about to talk about that because I have the same.
It's called acanthosis nigricans. When your neck is hyperpigmented, so you have hyperpigmentation on your elbows, your neck, in here, you know, your knees, because as you can see,
and your thighs,
and between, listen, my inner thighs, listen, you understand? So they used to tease me, guys, I'm bigger than black neck. They used to call me blob, SpongeBob, because my shape like a 2-door fridge. When I was sexy, nice clean 2-door fridge, Samsung fridge. Yeah, no problem. See, I good that I know. But like, they used to tease me a lot, and it used to dampen me.
Make you feel like you're one.
You know, and I struggle with suicidal thoughts. Ever since I was a child, I've been struggling with suicidal thoughts. I never saw the reason for living. I never saw I was like, why everybody wants to be alive? What's so great about it? Like, they struggle. They go through a lot and they end up dying anyways. Like, I never saw the use of it, and my parents didn't know that I struggle with suicidal thoughts, and I think my mother still doesn't really know like that.
Yeah,
I can open up to her the other day.
I think it's like lately, like not lately, because things just happen. Like my mother put on her foot in a Jesus name and be like, not my pitney.
One thing, my mother, love your mommy, no, you can watch this video. My mother is a praying. My mother is a woman of God.
Okay, man.
And let me tell you, so when my mother prays, it moves mountains. My mother's prayer is what carries me through, guys. I mean, not everybody believes in God, not everybody's a Christian.
And the fact that this is a mukbang and you've done your food.
Guys, me hungry. That food I done a long time. I thought it was some craving, you know. But anyway. Anyways, guys, like, if it wasn't for my mother, I would have gone a long time. I'm not telling you a lie. I'm being very candid and very truthful. If it wasn't for my mother and my sisters, the love from my mother and my sisters, and my very, very close friends, I wouldn't be here. And I made videos on my channel about self-esteem and confidence, and trust me, I faked it till I make it known. Look at me. Look at me. And listen to me.
I think sometimes my friends are so annoyed. Like, Lati, I'm tired to tell you say you look good. Or I'm tired to tell you say you're alright. Like,
girl, you're beautiful.
Don't do that,
You're
girl.
beautiful.
I don't know how to take that, girl.
Like, let me tell you, I understand. People struggle with that.
I don't know how to take it. Don't do that.
Let me not overwhelm you with it. Let me not overwhelm you. Let me not overwhelm you with confidence, with compliments, because some people struggle with that.
Me body in a move. Don't do that.
Let me not overwhelm her with it.
Why
But
do you eat so much food?
Girl, eat your food, full of belly. Because I'm going to say that you don't from money more than so. Guys, when you don't have a support system around you, it's really hard. I hardly had it because I didn't really reach out to people and not even know that I struggled. You understand? And when I got to UE is when I really told myself, Tanya, people don't care about how you look no more. High school, prep school, preschool, they teased you because everybody was all about looks.
And them don't know you.
I don't know you from nowhere, you know. But when I got to UE, I was like, people don't miss about my look.
Honestly, when I got U-Tech, like, I realized
nobody don't care. People don't live them life. Yeah. Go class, go about them business. Anybody talk to you, you don't feel less than.
The last thing she said was, we also don't speak enough about the fact that this disease is not simply a woman issue. It significantly impacts her capacity to work, which I was talking about before, her mental mental health, and her family or relationships. Because if you don't know somebody who know what endometriosis is or PCOS,
they never understand.
Brethren, when you curl up in your bed a morning, son, and you don't want to talk to the person when you're done with, or you're married to, because you just don't want to talk to them today because you're just having a hormonal imbalance, or you realize on the phone say, yo, your period come tomorrow, you just start have an anxiety attack, and them don't know how to calm it down. Because I say, why she go on so? I just period.
Because I mean, I was dating somebody at the time and the person was like, Tanya, don't call me for days, they don't text me for days. I'm like, listen, it's when I'm going to my mental breakdowns.
And this is not an excuse, guys. We're just trying to say
it's not an excuse.
Understand.
But it does affect my communication because once I'm in my bubble, I can't speak to anyone. I close myself off from the world. And I'm growing to understand that communication is key and comprehension is key. Because I need to communicate with whoever I'm dating that, yo, I'm going through some stuff right now. I won't be able to communicate as effectively, and I do apologize beforehand. But you know, I'm really not in the mood. At the time, I never care. I just shut down and just not text the person for days, and then come back like everything is okay, peaches and cream.
You know what that is?
I was tough.
You know what that is? It's gross.
She said most women with endo suffer from depression.
Yo, the D word.
She says it's a lot, and many have the trifecta: endo, PCOS,
and fibroids.
And fibroids.
That combo is
so
deadly.
You have 3 of them together, guys.
Deadly.
Me, I know, like a lot of women actually go through fibroids, because I know my mother had fibroids. Yeah, a whole heap of people.
My older sister's friend had fibroids, and they told her if she got pregnant she would die. And she actually got pregnant, and she almost lost her life. But her baby is a blessing. She had her baby.
Yeah.
And she was very chronic afterwards though. She felt very ill and she had to cut the fibroids again. Because when you cut them, they grow back.
Yeah. She said, but with lots of trial and errors, it's possible to manage the disease. As we say, you can only manage it. You can't cure it. There's no cure. It takes patience, resilience, and support.
Heavy on the support.
Heavy on the support.
Heavy on it.
She said, because endo is an invisible disease, they often don't take us seriously or can comprehend that we can suffer from something this severe.
Some people,
it is unbelievable, but we're making strides in education and educational campaigns.
I'm really happy for how far research has come about it. I mean, it's not as far progressed, but it has progressed.
So I went on Instagram and I asked some questions. Do you know what PCOS is? And 85% said yes and 15% said no. And then I also asked, do you know what endometriosis is? 69% said yes and 31% said no. And as I said before, guys, that PCOS or fibroids are more popular that people actually know. People normally, like, if I complain about a specific sharp pain in my legs, thigh, it's usually at the back of my thigh, go straight up to my spine, so I can fall at any time if I'm walking. And then they would probably ask me why I would say I have endo. They're like,
not a lot of people really know.
Or then would probably ask me if I have PCOS.
Yeah, most people like, oh, you have this, oh, PCOS, yeah.
Or sometimes they will say, like, if I see my period and I feel like some serious pain, they will probably say, oh, you have fibroids. It's not fibroids. It's not fibroids. It's something completely different. It has the same. Some of them have similar symptoms, but I don't know if people with fibroids have regular sharp shooting pain.
No, man, they have really bad pain. It's really, really bad.
Yeah, but like that just out of nowhere.
Really bad pain, and the periods are very prolonged pain.
Some people actually have,
and some people don't have periods at all.
What do you know about PCOS and endometriosis? And of course, you know, we get some answers, and I appreciate everybody that has answered.
Thank you, guys.
Said, I just know PCOS affects females and their hormones. Next person said, not much, just that they are both painful for women who experience them. Next person said, it's constant pain and cramps, and you can do a corrective surgery, or you can, for you to get pregnant. That's true. But it doesn't cure the diagnosis. A female with PCOS has many cysts, on their ovaries because the follicles never develop fully. PCOS looks different on everyone. Some signs are excess hair growth in unwanted places like chest. So when you see people with some females with like hair in the chest hair, mustache, chin. It also causes rapid weight gain because of insulin resistance.
Yeah. You have to take metformin, so it helps.
Alright, so the next person says, I know PCOS leaves you with bad period pains, lessens my likelihood of having children. If you realize we're having a lot of people saying things about PCOS, because as you say, endo is not as popular as PCOS.
PCOS is more well known.
So somebody else says, PCOS, it has to do with hormone imbalance, and this person suggested that you can, for more information, you can follow Healthy PCOS. At Healthy PCOS, I'll put it down here, underscore for more information. My good body nurse sister said she doesn't remember much about PCOS, but know it is hormonal and cause irregular cycles too. She says endo is the growth or enlargement of the uterus. So every time when it is ovulation, your body is preparing for a baby. When there is no baby, that lining, which is endometrium, you see how that will shed, which is your period. When it doesn't shed, it continues to do, and this causes irregular cycles, hormones, etc. Endometriosis causes painful periods and can affect fertility. Realize how much time we're here fertility, so they need to stop police people acting while they're acting.
Please.
Shut
Yeah.
Upset my man if
No,
you miss me one more time.
Stop policing people.
It causes irregular periods, painful periods, uncertainty, and this is my roommate. So she was my one-time roommate. So yo, big up yourself, you know yourself.
Anyways, girl.
She knew what the struggle me used to go through. It causes irregular periods, painful periods, uncertainty in conceiving. It's horrible. She knows. Endo affects the womb, fallopian tube, and ovaries. I know endometriosis affects the woman's womb and that it causes a lot of pain. And I know that PCOS is a condition that affects women, ovaries, and it can cause irregular periods. I know about PCOS, which affects your period and your fertility. Yeah, hear that? Usually people with PCOS, if they are already overweight, they have a difficult time losing weight. PCOS, you will either have irregular periods or no periods at all. There's excess androgen in the body, which may cause facial hair to grow and possibly chest hair. Usually, yeah. And then the final person said PCOS tend to cause fertility issues, weight gain, hormone concern, mood swings, and irregular periods.
You see that mood swing thing?
It is just so hard, you know, like PCOS, endo, you're struggling with that, and you still have to do regular people work.
Guys,
as women, and people are judge you. First of all, they must say, oh, you don't have to pick me.
Yeah.
Or you say sometimes it's 3.
You can't lose weight. You can't lose weight.
Why you so fat, like. And endo can also affect your oral health, and PCOS can affect your oral.
That's true.
Because the hormonal imbalance.
Yeah. Trust me. It does. Guys, it's...
But I just think about it.
Jesus, but tired!
Maya Boshai, I'm tired! Jesus, I'm tired! My God!
Yes, guys. So we have a double chin because of...
Oh my God! I hate my double chin.
And that's why
so
I know
much.
that because I don't eat a lot, and then because endo slow down my metabolism.
Yeah.
Store the food. All sorts of something.
Store the fat.
Store the fat, man.
In very undesirable places.
I know, guys. One time I have a 29 waist and a 24 waist.
Well, I've never. I can't relate.
Yeah. Oh my dad, let me just make a...
I can't relate. I want to have kids one day eventually. I don't know. I don't really want kids like that, but I kind of want kids. It's kind of like a...
I was given a sibling for a reason. 2016 when I moved from Kingston to Mandeville, back to Mandeville to work in Mandeville, I realized that the pain is getting worse. And that's when my manager was explaining to me that this can be the case. I'm gonna go the guy now, and him, you know, them do them thing and them take forever to actually say yeah that you have. When them finally do that, I realized so shoot. I start have depression, like depressive episodes. Like I don't want to eat, and then when I finally eat, let me just stress out, guys, and man, just start blow up like a balloon. I just kept putting on weight.
And the thing is that the weight is so easy to come on and so hard to come on.
Look here, it's ridiculous. It's hard.
Guys, I know how much time I start exercise from the year start, and look at me. I don't even want to see my weight. If I ever see my weight, I'll drop down in this. When I saw the scale yesterday, I was not surprised.
Me not go pan no scale. I'm not
afraid. I'm not afraid for no more weight.
Not go pan no.
I'm not
afraid for no go doctor and them say, you know, you have to do those. I'm not going on it because and sometimes I really hope it's something the one them have, the one that I can't read. The manual one. Yes. I don't know what the something I say, so I just stop on it and I just look up in that ear. Honestly, guys, I don't know my way. So
I'm
like
not
you know
scared
like
of
them
my
like if I'm missing and them probably say
hello, shut up.
not more, yeah.
Shut
Them
up.
all you can say she 5'4" because me now gonna know my weight because me now gonna look on it because me don't want to press myself. You know like when you go at ATM and you don't want to press yourself, so you don't take a receipt. You don't take a receipt. I don't take receipts at ATM. I don't care how much money I have. Me don't want to see it because if me I take it out, I go less and me don't want to see it. Same way I don't look at my weight. I don't know what I weigh. I don't know what I weigh.
I look at my weight.
I don't know what I weigh.
I don't know weight.
And I never used to stay like that. So I used to love you because that did love one little white scale. Shout out Mr. Webb. But me used to go find enough, but you see when I start just blew up.
I don't mind knowing my weight. I know I'm fat. One thing about me, I own up to my weight. I own up to everything about myself. And I struggle with weight loss. For my birthday, my 26th birthday was in September. So you know, months before my birthday, I was like, yeah, girl, I got on her bikini, on her bathing suit them, cause girl, I got look nice, right? Strutting on any girl beach, period. Guys, it's when I got my clothes from Shein, and I put on my clothes then. I look in the mirror and say, you're a bit big enough, but you look good too.
Guys, I want to be like her when I grow up.
I look good same way. I'm gonna also make a drop on my little wig and put on my little makeup on my little lashes.
Let's just put a picture right here of her. She looks a hot girl. She's a hot girl.
Oh, my ready?
Hot, clean girl. Hot girl.
You right? And I just the truth.
And girl face the clean.
Oh my god. You see, after my birthday, sun burned me out. I was so badly sunburned. My face is recovering now.
Here, what? I'm done the
yeah. The struggles are real, guys. Be kind to each other. You know, be empathetic. Empathy goes a long way. Yeah. Be supportive.
Maybe because we're in a customer service.
Yeah.
But empathy goes a long way,
it
guys.
does.
And if you don't know what something is,
do research.
I would definitely recommend that you guys
research
it.
Yeah.
You can literally Google it, like
it's at our disposal.
It's literally not that hard.
Yeah.
I don't know why we always doing stuff like that. Like don't do that. And I did locate some myths of PCOS and endo. So first myth here is PCOS only affects overweight women.
Oh my god, please.
I was not always overweight,
guys. Stop saying this.
I'm never
you see, when I first was diagnosed with PCOS, I thought it was a fat woman disease. But I used to throw my big and I thought I was big and fat and overweight. I don't know. Like I was like looking on the internet and I found PCOS support groups on Facebook. And on Facebook they big them in high school. And then a lot of them were overweight. So I was like, oh, it's a fat woman disease. And then I know I went more and more, did my research, read up more and went on YouTube, and there was also a slim woman who had PCOS. You understand? Because every time when I went to the doctor, guys, them drilling my head, Miss Davis, lose weight, you're overweight, lose weight. I'm saying to that doctor boy, yeah, doctor girl, yeah. I know it's on for lose weight.
And that's the thing, like, yeah, tell me to lose weight.
It's hard. I mean,
even, well, yes, without having PCOS or endo, it's hard.
Overall, it's hard.
But
when you have this hormonal imbalance,
based on experience,
trust me, when you have this, it's very hard to lose weight. Like, I remember, alright, it was at a point where I wasn't eating food like that. And I was like turned off when I cook, because I love cook. Opposite of Latty, I love cook. And sometimes when I cook, I don't eat my food. Because I'm like, no, I want to lose weight, I'm going to eat. And I have acid reflux. So you know, my stomach is 100%. And when I don't eat food, my stomach is affected. I get really sick. So it's like, I don't know, one big pot of crosses. Stir it with a big spoon. Say, it roughing up people.
And then I'm gonna leave with one myth about endometriosis. So it says endometriosis can be prevented.
No.
There's no clearly understood cause for endometriosis. So at this point, there is no known way to prevent it. So it's not like they can do specific things.
It's nothing you can prepare for. It just happens and just can't be cured. There's nothing you can prepare for.
Guys, that is it. I mean, that is it for me. I thank you so much for coming back to another video, and I want to say thank you so much, Tanya, for coming and chilling with us.
You're welcome, honey.
It was nice to clean Wendy's with So yes, of course, you know, I'm gonna end the video by saying walk good, love God, and blessings.
Bye, guys.